Gotta love the crappy stock music in literally all of these life hack videos. What's up, fellow aliens? It's your girl, Deadbeat Daddy here, and I've been seeing some really shitty life hacks lately, and I want to riff on them. Let's go. So all of these life hacks are from a channel called Craft Factory, which I ran into on Facebook today, but I discovered that they also have a YouTube channel. I am referencing their Facebook videos. Okay, so this first video is the one that caught my attention, and it caught my attention because of how pointlessly stupid the first one is. So let's dive into it. So, for some reason, having a portable charger that looks like a portable charger is not good enough, and instead we're going to put it in a coffee cup. This raises several questions for me, like who the fuck wants to carry around extra weight, extra volume for a portable charger, which most people forget to charge anyway? I mean, that just makes no sense to me. Portable chargers are something that you take with you when you go a place. And you don't need extra volume in your bag just so that your portable charger can look like a coffee cup. Also, what happens when you're drinking from a coffee cup and you also have a portable charger in a coffee cup? This is literally the dumbest tech life hack I've ever seen in my life, and it's the reason I decided to make this video. Alright, it looks like in this next one we're gonna water marble something. It's technological related. I used to do this on my fingernails in like 2011. Okay, we're gonna water marble a phone case. If you don't know what water marbling is, it's when you pour a bunch of nail polish into water and then swirl it around so that it creates a pattern, like a tie-dye sort of thing, and you just dip your hands in it. Usually ends up with your nails and your entire hand being covered in polish. Okay, so we're only doing the bottom half of the case, and that's it. That looks incredibly uneven. Why did they only do half the case? If you put nail polish on your hands, it comes off in like 3 days. So unless they're coating it with some sort of like Mod Podge or something afterwards, that's a hack that's gonna last 3 days, and then it's gonna look like shit afterwards because it's gonna start flaking off. Not to mention they didn't do it evenly, nor did they cover the whole case. I mean, I can understand like leaving the camera out, but only covering the bottom half of the case looks really stupid. We're doing something with a tube of lipstick. This always goes well. Oh, hot glue? Yeah, that's pretty fucking mandatory. Oh, we're putting a USB stick in it. Because who doesn't want to pull out an actual tube of lipstick and then jam it in their computer on accident? Unless you're like hiding something really shady on this USB, I don't understand the purpose of putting it in a lipstick tube. Like, just keep a USB on your keychain. I just don't see the reason for like a stealth USB. Like, if you want a cute one, just get one shaped like an animal or something. And in this last life hack, we're putting something on one side of the earbuds to identify which earbud it is. Guess what? Literally all earbuds say left and right on them. Like, that's just a thing. So it takes the same amount of time to look for a gold piece of tape as it does to look for the letters L and R. So this is completely pointless. Alright, so in this next life hack compilation from the same channel, they're gonna show us some useful ways to repurpose cutting boards. Because I really need to repurpose a $20 piece of wood for something that looks really shitty. So this video is gonna show us ways to repurpose a cutting board. Apparently, before you do anything with this cutting board, you should cut peppers on it, and then start building immediately. Did they do that to demonstrate that it's a cutting board? Like, we know, it's the name of the video. Okay, so are we gonna make a table out of this cutting board? A small side table? No, we're gonna add pom-poms to make this as fucking ugly as possible. And useless. Before this could have been a table, but now it's an ugly footstool that no one would actually put in their house. So on this next one, we're taking a scrap of wood that is incredibly specific and probably made for mounting tablets, and we're gluing it to a cutting board and then adding a stand. Yeah. So like, you can buy a tablet stand instead of repurposing an expensive cutting board. And also, if you do that, you don't have to search for an incredibly specific piece of scrap wood. That's not scrap wood. That's literally like a piece of wood made for mounting a tablet. That's such bullshit. So in this next one, we're using a paper roll and some string on a cutting board. It's gonna be some sort of like list making thing where you can keep pulling down. Oh, please don't be that. Oh, glue again. I think it's a list maker. Okay, so it's like a memo board where you can put lists and other things. But to do so, you wasted an average of $20, which is how much a nice wooden cutting board costs, and glue, and a roll of receipt paper, and a bunch of, okay, this looks really ugly. I shouldn't even have to say why I don't like this. It's so ugly. Just buy a whiteboard with some magnets, or a cork board, or, you know, do lists digitally because it's 2018 and we don't want to damage the environment anymore. Alright, so this next video, still from the same page, is on hacks for your glasses. Let's get into it. First one's got some nail varnish, a life hack classic. This is gonna turn out badly. Do you struggle to find your glasses in the dark? Turn on a fucking light. No, okay, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna paint it. Yep. Oh, we're taking an X-Acto knife to our glasses because it's not like one slip of your hand is gonna scratch your lenses irreparably. And now we're painting our glasses with glow-in-the-dark nail varnish. Except for now your glasses look like shit when you're wearing them. Like, I have glow-in-the-dark nail polish and it's not clear. It has like a weird, like, snowy, like, whitish green effect to it, and even if it's on black glasses, it's still gonna show up. Not to mention, glow-in-the-dark material has to be charged with light, so in order to find your glasses, you would have to, before losing them, hold them up to a light source or be out in the sun for hours. Okay, so this seems to be a glasses cleaning hack, where you add rubbing alcohol and water. You spray your glasses with it. Washing up liquid. What is washing up liquid? Why is that the phrasing that they used? How am I supposed to know what that is? Is it Ajax dish soap? Is it some other mysterious substance that doesn't exist in my country? And there you have it, folks. That's how you clean your glasses. With some isopropyl, some water, and some washing up liquid. If you can just clean them with a microfiber cloth, then why do you need to go through the trouble of combining this washing up liquid with alcohol and water? I don't get it. And this last video seems to be a how to hide your money tutorial, aka how to hide your drugs, but the family-friendly version. Okay, hiding it inside of a travel-sized hairbrush. You know what I lose a lot? Travel-sized hairbrushes. Okay, disassemble your shoe in order to hide money there. That'll be comfortable. You'll probably feel the money as you're walking on it. Okay, now we're hiding money in a pen. And once again, I can't think of why anyone would need to hide money like this. I feel like this is how to hide drugs. Also, pens, a thing that people lose easily or like lend to people to use. Lip balm, another thing that I lose all the time. I think I have like 10 different tubes of Burt's Bees because I constantly lose it. Okay, and now we're gonna hide money in playing cards. Why are we cutting the playing cards? As if that's supposed to help? You can still see the gap, even after they cut it. It just doesn't make sense logistically. Cutting a few cards to hide the money in is not going to help if someone takes the cards out of the box. So you don't even need to cut the cards. You just put the money between the cards in the box. As far as I'm concerned, Craft Factory, your life hacks aren't hacking my life. I don't think that any of this would be useful. I think they're stupid crafts that people make up just to get views. And the worst part is I looked at their page and one of their videos had been posted 5 hours beforehand and had 2 million views. And literally nothing in it was useful. Life hacks are the scourge of the video part of the internet. They must be stopped. That's it for today's video. I know it's a bit different than other stuff I've done in the past, but I have really been enjoying content analysis and criticism videos lately, so I thought I'd give a shot at the Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez style of video for once. I thought I would give this sort of video a shot because I haven't seen any girls doing it yet, but if you know of any who do, then feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll check them out. If you like videos of this kind by me, let me know and I'll do more of them in the future because I definitely have a lot of critical thoughts about a lot of things and I usually just keep them to myself. Under the assumption that I don't think anyone cares about my critical thoughts about things. Lots of different videos are coming in June now that I'm done moving, including more playlist videos, an in-depth review of As Told by Ginger, the cartoon from the 2000s, which I'm almost done with. A video where I wear only Glossier makeup products for an entire month and then give you my thoughts on the subject and show you how much of the products I use. A summer clothing haul and a video on how I find good music. If you can't tell, the videos that I make on this channel are very diverse, but if any of that appeals to you, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to hit the notification bell too, then you can actually find out when I make videos because YouTube doesn't care about small creators and you won't find out otherwise. Tell me what you're binge watching right now. What's the dumbest life hack you've ever done? If you watch this all the way to the end, leave a comment that says, "My hovercraft is full of eels," so I know. If you have any idea what washing up liquid is, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I don't have an answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday.